Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Denton County Commissioners Court. Our judge is in Fort Worth representing RTC, the Regional Transportation Council, which he is a member of it. And so you're stuck with me this morning. Yay. First item on the agenda is our invocation. It's going to be given by Cheryl Wright with the National Day of Prayer Task Force. Pledges is going to be led by Jeff Mays, County Auditor for Denton County. Would you please stand with me?
Would you pray with me, please? Heavenly Father, as we come before you today, Lord, we thank you for this day, and we thank you for the opportunity and the freedoms that we have to gather here, Lord. We thank you for this Commissioner's Court and for the authority that it holds here, and we hold that up to you, Father. We ask that you would give each one of these commissioners wisdom, courage, understanding to make all the decisions that they have to make today, because they will be far-reaching beyond these walls and into our communities and to our actual cities and the people that live there. We thank you for the opportunity that we have to pray, Lord, and for the upcoming 75th anniversary of the National Day of Prayer. We thank you that the wisdom that comes from this room covers us all. Thank you for the day. Thank you for the things that you've provided for us, and we'll praise you for those. In Jesus' precious name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Amen. May sit. Stand for the pledge. You have to stand for the pledge, don't you?
All right, please join me in the pledge to our great nation. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And to our great state. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Thank you all so much for being here. We have a lot of resolutions and proclamations this morning, so it may be a little tedious, but bear with us. The first item is the citizen input, and I don't have any paper or any request for a citizen to talk. Next item is the consent agenda, approval of order making appointments and any appropriate action. Commissioners, do I have a motion for approval?
Move approval.
2A, 2B is approval of payroll, and I do have two automakers this morning, one in the public health and one in technology service. One a rehire, one a new hire. Next on the agenda is item number 3.
And I'm sorry, Commissioner, we'll need to vote.
Y'all didn't vote? Why didn't y'all vote? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. I'm gonna have to beat them, I'm telling you. They act up when the judge is not here. Item 3A is a proclamation recognizing National Day of Prayer, Denton Task Force, and any appropriate action. Ms. Cheryl Wright, would you and your group come back up, please? I'm going to read this proclamation, and then you all, if you have anything you want to say, and then we'll take a vote and take some pictures. Thank you. Hi, Robbie.
Howdy.
How are you?
Good, you?
Good. This proclamation reads as, whereas the National Day of Prayer is an annual observance held on the first Thursday of May, inviting people of faith to pray for the nation. It was created in 1952 by a joint resolution of the United States Congress and signed into law by President Harry S. Truman. And whereas the National Day of Prayer allows the people of the United States to plan and to prepare to intercede as a corporate body on behalf of the nation and its leaders from year to year with certainty, and whereas the act of prayer is both an expression of religious belief and an act of speech that is protected by the First Amendment to the Constitution of the United States of America, and whereas the magnitude of America's problem within and without the country evidence a need for divine healing and guidance, And whereas the Denton County National Day of Prayer Task Force operates under the umbrella of the National Day of Prayer Task Force, which represents a Judeo-Christian expression of the national observance with the mission to mobilize the Christian community to intercede for America's leaders and their families with the 2026 theme of Glorify God among the nations, seeking Him in all generations. Now therefore be it resolved, the Denton County Commissioners Court, Denton County, Texas, does hereby recognize the Denton County National Day of Prayer Task Force and the program scheduled for Thursday, May 7th, 2026 at noon at the Denton County Administrative Courthouse, and encourages all citizens to participate in the corporate prayer for this great nation on this designated day, done in open court this 5th day of May, 2026, upon a motion made by?
So moved.
We have a motion by Commissioner Falconer and second by Commissioner Edmondson. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Cheryl, you have the mic.
Well, we want to thank you once again for hosting our event. It is going to be a stellar event. We are planning, and we're hoping this year that we can have it outside, but I'm not quite sure what's going to happen with this weather that's going around. But we want to thank you for allowing us to come and be here, and allowing the citizenship to come and gather and express our views with the prayers that are meant to be over you and over our country, over the things that are important to each one of us that are here. And throughout the whole nation, there will be millions of people that will gather at the same time to lift up in prayer our country and you. And we will be lifting up you, our individual places here. And that's a real honor that you allow us to do that. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Any other comments? Okay, commissioners, let's go down and let's give a round of applause.
Yeah, they'll come. They'll do it up here.
All right, 1, 2, and 3.
I think it's rained the last couple, yeah. I think we've only had it in here one time.
In case of inclement weather, the National Day of Prayer event will be held here in the courtroom. Okay, one down. As I said, we have many proclamations and resolutions, and this next one is a court proclamation recognizing National Police Week and National Police Memorial Day. And we have a proclamation for National Police Week on May 15th. And commissioners, this proclamation reads, the Denton County Commissioners Court, Denton County, Texas, during a regular session on the 5th day of May, 26th. Hi, Sheriff. Considered the following proclamation. Whereas the week of May 10th to May 16th, 26 is dedicated to recognizing and appreciating the law enforcement profession, with May 15th designated as National Police Memorial Day, and the entire week, including May 15th, recognized as National Police Week. Whereas the members of the law enforcement agency throughout Denton County play an essential role in safeguarding the rights and freedoms of Denton County, and whereas it is important that all citizens know and understand the duties, responsibility, hazards, and sacrifices of their law enforcement agency, and that members of our law enforcement agency recognize their duty to serve the people by safeguarding life and property, by protecting them against violence, disorder, and by protecting innocent against deception and the weak against oppression. And whereas the men and women of the law enforcement agency throughout Denton County unceasingly provide a vital public service, now therefore it be resolved the Denton County Commissioners Court call upon all citizens of Denton County, all patriotic, civic, and educational organizations to observe the week of May 10th through the 16th, 2026 as National Police Week, and to observe Friday, May 15th, 2026 as National Police Memorial Day in honor of those law enforcement officers who, through their courageous deeds, have made the ultimate sacrifice in service to their community or have become disabled in the performance of their duty. And let us recognize and pay respect to the survivors of our fallen heroes. We invite everyone to participate in the Denton County Sheriff Office Fallen Officer Memorial Day on Monday, May 11th, 2026 at the Denton County Amphitheater and Memorial Park, located at 1 Courthouse Drive, Denton, Texas, to honor our law enforcement officers, both past and present, who by their faithful and loyal devotion to their responsibilities have rendered a dedicated service to their communities, and in so doing have established for themselves an enduring reputation for preserving the rights and security of all citizens. Done in open court this 5th day of May, 2026, upon a motion made by?
Move to approve.
Second. We have a motion by Commissioner Williams and second by I think I'm in church, by Commissioner Edmondson. Sheriff, do you have any comments this morning?
Yes, ma'am, I do. Thank you. I think it's appropriate that we recognize the National Day of Prayer and Police Memorial Week on the same day, because I'm continually asked by people, what can we do? What can we do to help you guys? And it's really simple. Pray for us.
Yes.
And pray for the safety and the discernment of our officers. And along this back wall behind me, you see literally hundreds of years of experience and dedication and just service to community. And every one of us in this room has lost someone in the service of their community and their country. And these guys, men and women standing behind me, do not seek recognition, but they're here to honor those who have fallen and have come before us. Because believe me, every one of them would rather be out there doing their job than standing in this room right now. But I made them come. So no, I didn't make them come. They want to be here to, kind of.
Maybe.
But when I've been doing this a really long time, and I know that when I'm done, and it won't be a lot of the things that you think would be on my mind. It won't be the crime scenes. It won't be the bad wrecks. It won't be some of the horror that we've all had to witness. It'll be these people that are standing behind me, the ones that I've served with, who had my six, who watched over me and protected me, and the relationships built there. So I want to honor them as I stand here too, because I love them for what they do, and they're out there each and every day doing it under very extreme circumstances. They take a lot of stuff, I will say, from people a lot of the times. When you're praying for them, include their families in this. Yes. Because everybody standing behind me against this wall signed up for it, but not every husband, wife, or kid signed up for this, and they have to deal with it. So when you're lifting these folks up in your prayers, I would ask you to lift their families up as well. And I appreciate this court's support of law enforcement of the Denton County Sheriff's Office, and we're honored to serve. Thank you.
Thank you. Brian, you have any comments?
Sheriff, it was an excellent job talking about how wonderful your group of individuals are that work here for you. And we are very fortunate. We have a lot of wonderful men and women that work for us. And to your point, the families are the ones that really at the end of the day, suffer a lot of times because they miss, you know, wedding anniversaries and birthdays, and all the great exciting things a lot of times for your kids. And it's tough. It's rough on a family. It's one of the top divorce rates, top suicide rates, is law enforcement. And so I really appreciate what each and every one of you do. I know it's not easy, but it's also a lot of fun. So that's why you do it, because it's not because you're making a ton of money. Well, we're trying to make you get paid better around here, but at the end of the day, it's not because of the money, it's because you love the job. So thank you all so much. We really do appreciate it. Thank you.
Evan, comments?
I concur. It's thank you all so much for keeping all the rest of us safe and doing it 24/7, 365. We appreciate y'all so much.
Diane, you have any comments?
Yes, I second everything that has been said. And I think it's just especially important to remember the families because, as the sheriff said, while he signed up and while all his deputies back here and chiefs signed up, the families don't often get any choice in the matter. They're told this is what I'm going to be doing, and they're proud, but it's not the life perhaps that they would have chosen. So thank you all so much. We recognize that you have wonderful families, and we thank them for allowing you and supporting you in what you've chosen to do.
And I too thank you for our law enforcement officers, and Denton County law enforcement officers are second to none. I appreciate all you do taking care of the citizens, and I realize it's a hard job. Even though you signed up for it, you didn't know all the things that were going to happen during that time, and I appreciate you standing up and taking care of the citizens of Denton County. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Yeah, all of you that can come up here and take a picture, obviously there's a few of you that can't, but all the rest of you, please come up.
Gonna go upstairs?
Just hiding behind you, sir. How are you? Snuck in behind me. Yeah, sneaking up behind you. What's up, brother? How are you? Doing good, doing good. No complaints. Second to get up there. Thank you all. We really appreciate it. Good to see you.
Okay. Give them a chance to get out. The next item on the agenda is item 3C. That's approval of a proclamation recognizing May 4th through the 8th, 2026 as Economic Development Week and any appropriate action. Rena, would you come forward, please? Do you have any comments?
Well, that's a hard act to follow, but I just wanted to thank you all for your continued support in economic development and to thank all of our cities and our towns and the state that we've worked with across all of our projects this year. We've done some great things, In the past year, we brought more than $2 billion in new investment and more than 3,000 jobs. So I'm real proud of that, and just thank you guys.
Thank you.
That's great.
I have a resolution for you, Rena. Whereas more than 1,000 economic development and related professionals worldwide are committed to creating, retaining, and expanding top-tier opportunities that foster long-term equitable community growth. This is a court proclamation recognizing the May 4th through 8th, 2026 as Economic Development Week. And whereas for generations, the economic development profession has cultivated thriving neighborhoods, championed sustainability and resilience, strengthened economic prosperity, enhanced quality of life, and built robust tax bases. And whereas economic development professionals operate across diverse environments, including rural, suburban, and urban communities, local, state, and national governments, public-private partnerships, chambers of commerce, institutions of higher education, and similar organizations and associations. And whereas economic development professionals serve as stewards of progress connecting residents, business leaders, elected officials, industries, executives, and educational institutions to advance job creation, community investment, infrastructure improvement, and long-term opportunities. And whereas economic developers contribute to the continued strength and vitality of Denton County within the state of Texas, building on past achievements while shaping a resilient and prosperous future. And whereas since 1926, the International Economic Development Council and its preceding organizations have advanced the profession globally, marking 100 years of leadership dedicated to fostering growth, innovation, inclusion, sustainability, and resilience in communities of all sizes. Now, therefore, it be resolved that the Denton County Commissioners Court hereby recognize May 4th through the 8th as Economic Development Week and celebrate 100 years of impact, reflecting on the progress achieved, honoring the professionals who strengthen our communities today, and inspiring the next century of economic opportunity and growth. Done this in open court this 5th day of May, 2026, upon a motion made by the chair.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Commissioners, you have any comments?
Yeah, if you don't mind, Bob.
Yes.
First off, I think you're doing a wonderful job, and I'm really proud for you to be our economic development person. You know, you've grown quite a bit over the few years that you've been here, and I have all the utmost confidence in you and your ability. I get a lot of good compliments from the cities that that I'm responsible for, that I work with. And so at the end of the day, thank you so much for doing such a great job and helping Denton County continue to grow. And obviously, we're trying to grow in the right direction and do business with the right type of organization. So thank you, and you're doing a wonderful job.
Thank you.
Evan?
Yes, I agree, Rena. You do a great job, and I appreciate the fact that you, like I believe we, look at all of this economic development as what's the return on investment for our residents. And sometimes that ROI is much harder to figure out in our situation than it is in the private world. But you do a great job doing that and making sure that we're always bringing that back to our residents.
Thank you.
Rena, love working with you, and I'm so excited about all the projects that have come into Precinct 4 thanks to your help, and many of them related to strong national defense. And as long as we were talking about Law Enforcement Week, if I'm not mistaken, I believe you're one of the families of a law enforcement professional.
Yes, my husband is probably very excited. I'm like stealing his thunder this week with this. But yes, my husband is a sergeant, Sergeant Maloney for Denton PD.
So, well, thank you for that, for service that way as well. You're doing a wonderful job. We appreciate you. And my phone.
No, that's your time limit.
That's right. It's time to quit.
I echo what our commissioners have said, Rena. You're doing a wonderful job, and we appreciate you. And one of the things that I always think about when I think about businesses is that we want to make sure that we have businesses, quality businesses in Denton County, where every person in Denton County can work in Denton County and leave their tax dollars in Denton County rather than sending them somewhere else. So I thank you for the job that you do in encouraging businesses to work in Denton County. Actually, the best place to work here is in Denton County.
Yep.
So thank you for the job that you do. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Okay, let's go down and take a quick review.
One, two, and three.
Of course.
You know, our staff members do such a good job in taking care of Denton County. And at this time, I'd like to give all staff members of Denton County a round of applause. Y'all do that for me? We can't do our job without them. Next item on the agenda is 3D. It's approval of a proclamation recognizing May as Mental Health Awareness Month and May 7th as Children Mental Health Awareness Day. Any appropriate action. Dallas Hamilton with MHMR is here, and also Cook's Children and United Way is here. Would y'all please come up? Everyone come on up. Don't be afraid. Come on, come on, come on. Health Department also. Alex, don't y'all be afraid. Come on up.
We're about to clear this
Always
place
call them
out.
out.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's our spokesperson this morning?
So I'm going to speak first, and then there's other individuals that probably want to speak as well. So first and foremost, I want to thank all of you all for everything you do for the citizens of Denton County regarding their mental health. We're very, very grateful for that. I have many board members here, and I have staff. And as the sheriff said, we couldn't do anything without our board and our staff. They have hearts of gold, and they're not in this for the money. They're in this to help everyone that needs mental health assistance.
Okay, anyone else? Okay,
Everybody
I have a
shy
resolution.
today?
I can speak. I
No,
can
please
Yes,
do.
ma'am.
But I'm
Come on
going to
up.
read because I've only had one cup of coffee.
That's okay.
Okay.
That works,
So
too.
thank you all for taking the time.
Would you speak your name for us?
My name
please?
is Dallas Hamilton.
Okay, and that was Pam Gutierrez.
This is Pam, yes.
Yes.
For the record.
So mental health is not an isolated issue. It doesn't belong to one person, one family, or one group. And because of that, the way we respond to it must be shared, and a community approach is essential. The foundation of mental well-being is built on everyday moments. Sometimes our role is listening without judgment. Sometimes it's speaking up when something doesn't feel right. And sometimes it's educating ourselves so we can better understand what others are going through. And sometimes it's having the courage to ask for help for ourselves.
Yes.
So a strong community creates an environment where people feel safe, being honest about their struggles, where they are met with compassion instead of stigma. And that kind of environment doesn't happen by accident. It's created by consistent actions by many people. So we just really want to thank you for the role that you already play and the role that you will continue to play, replacing stigma with understanding.
Thank you so much. And I have a proclamation, a court proclamation for Mental Health Month, Children's Mental Health Day in Denton County 2026. Whereas addressing the complex mental health needs of children, youth, and families today is fundamental to the future of Denton County. And whereas the citizens of Denton County value their overall health and that of their families and fellow citizens, and are proud to support observance such as Mental Health Month and Children Mental Health Awareness Day. And whereas 50% of all lifetime mental illness begins by age 14, and more than 1 in 7 U.S. youth ages 6 to 17 experience a mental health disorder each year. And whereas 48% of parents experience difficulty accessing needed mental health care in their community, and this Commissioner's Court, Ryan, Kevin, Diane, the judge, and myself are trying to work on that. And the need for comprehensive coordinated mental health services for individuals and families places upon our community a critical responsibility. And whereas there's a strong body of research that supports specific tools that all Americans can use to better handle challenges and protect their overall health and well-being. And whereas each citizen, local business, school, government agency, healthcare provider, and faith-based organization help carries the weight of mental health concerns and has a responsibility to promote mental health, wellness, recovery, and support prevention efforts. And whereas the Cook Children's Center for Community Health, Denton County MHMR, United Way of Denton County, through their unique community partnership and prevention-based approaches to serving children, adolescents, are effectively addressing the mental health needs of children, youth, and families in our community. And whereas it is appropriate that a month be set apart each year for the direction of our thoughts toward mental health, education, and the support of treatment and recovery, and a day be set apart each year for the direction of our thoughts toward our children, mental health, and well-being. Now, therefore, it be resolved the Denton County Commissioner's Court does hereby proclaim May 26th as Mental Health Awareness Month and May 7th as the Children Mental Health Awareness Day. We call upon all of our citizens and all agencies and organizations interested in meeting every person's mental need to unite in the observance of such exercise as will commit the people of Denton County to increase awareness and understanding of mental health. The steps of citizens can take to protect their mental health and the need for appropriate and accessible services for all people with mental health conditions. Done in open court this 5th day of May 26th upon a motion made by?
Also move.
We have a motion by Commissioner Edmondson and second by Commissioner Falconer. Commissioner Williams.
Thank you, Commissioner. I obviously want to thank each and every one of you for taking the position you have with mental health within our county. Obviously, we have a major issue, not just within our county, but within the country. And unfortunately, there's not enough of us that can help every single one of them, but we're trying. And obviously, we need more resources, money. So we'll obviously be going after for Austin and talking to our representatives about seeing what Denton County can get to help fight the same battle you guys are fighting on the line. So really do appreciate everything you all do.
Kevin?
No, I agree with all that. Mental health is such a big issue, and unfortunately the trajectory is the wrong direction. And so we've got to, at least in Denton County, do what we can to change that. And I appreciate what all of you are doing individually to do that. And we've got a big battle on our hands, but I'm glad that we've got you all to help with that.
Thank you. Diane?
I can't thank you all enough. I know many of you, and I know how hard you work, how dedicated you are to this cause. Without that dedication and that passion, we wouldn't have a chance in this battle. We have a good chance now, and we thank you for being soldiers in this war against mental illness. Thank you.
As everyone has said, mental health is so important. It's not a one-person issue. It's not a two-person issue. It's not even a county issue.
No.
It's a nationwide issue. And I'm glad, when we had COVID, a lot of things were covered up. But I believe that COVID opened up people, they received their voices, so to speak. They learned how to ask for help. We still have some people that don't ask for help. But with COVID, people learned to ask for help because they didn't have anywhere else to go, and they needed help. You all have been on the front line, and this Commissioner's Court stand with you in fighting to make sure that we have the mental health resources that our county need. And even if it reaches over to other counties, we're there to help you. Thank you for the job you do. We would never be able to do what we do to help just a little bit that we help in Denton County without all the dedication, whether you work or you volunteer to work. We appreciate you all. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Okay, since there's so many of you, Diane has a good idea. Y'all come stand around here, and we'll stand up here. Thank you, Diane.
Please, folks.
Hey, Diane.
Hello, ma'am.
Dallas.
Oh my gosh, so many people. I love it. That's right. Hi, Brooke.
It would have been easier to have anyone who is not part of this. Oh, this is awesome.
Matt Richardson, would you please come up?
You almost made it, man.
I did on purpose to call him out. Y'all know I like to call people out.
Talk about this a lot.
Thank you, Matt.
Phil's got the phone.
Look up at Don. Thank you. Thank you all so much.
Thank you all so much.
Appreciate you.
Really appreciate it.
Love you.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Y'all do the same. Thanks. Hey. You good? We miss you, girl.
Appreciate it again for all that information. Yes, ma'am. I'll ask. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, I see.
Thanks, Gary. Miss Brooke. Good to see you.
No, absolutely. Yeah, we share all that information.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. Thank you, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Man, how many pictures?
Thank you. I appreciate the job y'all do.
Yeah. He's usually. Yeah. Yeah. I feel a lot better about our board now. We just gotta.
Okay, commissioners, we have to keep going. Our next item on the agenda is item 3E. It's a proclamation recognizing May 26th as Motorcycle Safety and Awareness Month and any appropriate action. Kristen with ABATE is here. Kristen, would you come up? State your name and address for the record, please, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, we'll make this quick, short, because I don't like this part of it. I have to talk. Okay, just some fun facts here. There's 1.2 million registered motorcyclists in the state of Texas.
Okay.
There's 9.5 million motorcycles registered in the United States. In the state of Texas for 2025, out of our 1.2 million riders, 9,961 were in an accident. 581 of those were fatalities. Yeah. So I'm here to beg all of you, even though May is Motorcycle Safety and Awareness Month nationwide, motorcycle safety and awareness is every day of the year. We need you all to watch us. We watch you so you don't hit us. And my last thing, look twice, save a life.
Okay. Thank you so much, Kristen. Standing right there, I have a proclamation for you.
Yes, ma'am.
This is a court proclamation recognizing May 26th as Motorcycle Safety and Awareness Month. Whereas motorcycles are a common and enjoyable mode of transportation and recreation in our community, and today, more citizens are involved in motorcycling on the road of our country and our county. And whereas ongoing campaigns have helped educate riders and motorists alike on motorcycle safety issues to reduce motorcycle-related risks, injuries, and most of all, fatalities through a comprehensive approach to motorcycle safety. And whereas motorcycles are roughly unprotected and much more likely to be injured or killed in a crash than other vehicles. And whereas it is important that all motorists be aware of one another, learn to share the road, and practice courtesy. Due to the increasing number of motorcycles on roads and highways across our state and the nation, motorcycle awareness and safety are concerns for everyone. It is appropriate to set aside time to alert motorists to the number of motorcycles on the road and to help motorcyclists become aware of the ways they can promote safety. And whereas we urge all community citizens to be aware of the inherent danger of operating a motorcycle, and for riders and motorists alike to give each other the mutual respect they deserve, ensuring everyone arrive at their destination safely. Now therefore it be resolved, the Denton County Commissioners Court does hereby proclaim May 26th as Motorcycle Safety and Awareness Month and urges all residents to do their part to increase safety and awareness in our community. Done in open court this 5th day of May 26th upon a motion made by?
So moved.
Second.
A motion by Commissioner Falconer and a second by Commissioner Williams. Diane, do you have anything to say? I'll start with her this time.
All right.
Enough.
Well, I happen to have close friends who are motorcyclists. I am not. But I know how important it is to be careful as drivers of cars when there are motorcycles and motorcyclists out on the road. So I'm glad we're doing this proclamation, and let's all, what was it? Look twice?
Look twice,
And
save a
save a
life.
life.
Look
Yeah.
twice, save lives. I like that.
Kevin?
Well, I too agree that it's good to have this to get that awareness out there. I'm one of those 1.2 million with the registered. I wish that I got to ride as much as I used to, but I always correct people when someone says, you know, those motorcycles are dangerous. I'm like, really? It's not the motorcycles; it's all the cars around them. And when you're on a motorcycle, that is what you have to look at. But there's sometimes you can't do what you have to do, and that's why we need people in an automobile to always be aware of those around them. And so, thank you for what you do.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you. Yeah, obviously, the drivers need to be vigilant. You know, motorcyclists have to be defensive drivers. And like Kevin, I have my license still, but I probably haven't actually owned a motorcycle in about 15 years, just because of the danger, quite frankly. It's not as fun as it should be because you have to always have your head on a swivel. But nevertheless, thank you so much for coming here and making sure that everybody listens and hears and realizes how important it is for us to watch out for our friendly neighbors on motorcycles.
As individuals, we all have to be aware of our surroundings. And a lot of time we get in these big automobiles and sometimes on our motorcycles, and we're in a hurry to get somewhere, and we forget about everybody that's around us that are also in a hurry. So I'm thankful for this proclamation that we can remind us again to be alert, pay attention, be courteous, because the road doesn't belong to just one of us. It belongs to all of us. Thank you for coming here and reminding us again that every life is important. It doesn't matter that you're in a car or a motorcycle. Every life is important. Thank you for all you do, and thank you for being here. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Almost forgot.
1, 2, and 3. Perfect.
Oh, okay.
She's coming back. She's just took a minute. Just taking a few minutes, guys, to Commissioner Edmonds can come back. This next resolution is 3F, and it's approval of a resolution recognizing Fran Dempsey for her leadership, service, and dedication to the arts, and any appropriate action. So Ms. Dempsey and Joyce Brown and the group, the Dazzling Dancers, would y'all please come up? Joyce, I wish you had brought some pictures for us to see.
I figured they were gonna dance for it.
Huh?
I figured they're gonna dance for it.
Oh, Kevin said you have to
Demonstration.
dance.
I'm assuming that we're gonna see some dancing.
Ms. Francis,
True demonstration.
y'all come right up around here? Yes, okay.
Joyce, you want to speak? I'm supposed to speak?
Joyce, you want to introduce
Yeah,
the group?
let Joyce
first?
introduce,
Yeah.
'cause I don't know what's going on.
Joyce does.
So, Bobby, first of all, I'd like to thank you for agreeing to do this proclamation for the group. But what I want to do is just introduce Fran Dempsey. She is the leader of the Dallas Tap Dazzlers. It's an organization for women, dancers for women 55 and older. Some of our members are as old as in their 80s, mid-80s, and it gives us an opportunity to go around and perform in retirement homes for seniors. I've been all over the place, but you'll know more about that in the resolution. So anyway, I just want to introduce you all to the Dallas Tap Dazzlers and Francis, who started the organization 36 years ago.
Well, thank you so much.
And
Maybe I'll
Joyce just
join
pulled
that group.
this.
What y'all
Joyce
think?
was surprised. She surprised me by doing this. I didn't know what she was talking about, a proclamation. But I'm honored to be here in this beautiful room and this beautiful courthouse. Some of us got lost coming because we did not know this was a brand-new building, and we are so honored to be here. And maybe some of the last ones in the room. But we started this group in 1990. I was 50 at the time, and I'm 87 now, do the math. And I have 19 dancers, and we perform all over the state. We opened for Lee Greenwood. One time he was here in Dallas. We've done so many wonderful things, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and just everything was just such a shock and honor when we got to do some of these things. We did not know that it was coming, but God has a purpose.
Oh, yes, he does.
And so we're honored to be here today. Excellent. Thanks to Joyce.
Okay, we have a resolution recognizing Fran Dempsey for her leadership, service, and dedication to the art. The Denton County Commissioners Court, Denton County, Texas, during a regular session on the 5th day of May, 26, considered the following resolution. Whereas Fran Dempsey has demonstrated exceptional dedication to the arts, her community, and the empowerment of women through her passion for dance and leadership. And whereas in 1990, Ms. Dempsey founded the Dallas Tap Dazzlers, a nonprofit organization that provides women aged 45 and older the opportunity to perform, remain active, and inspire others through dance. And whereas under her direction, the Dallas Tap Dazzlers have grown into a vibrant and accomplished group, performing throughout Texas and across the nation, and earning numerous awards, championships, and national recognition. And whereas the Dallas Tap Dazzlers have appeared in notable events including the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade and the State Fair of Texas, as well as various competitions and community performances that bring joy and inspiration to audience of all ages. And whereas in addition to their performances, Ms. Dempsey and the Dallas Tap Dazzlers have given back to the community through volunteer efforts, including performance for veterans and outreach that uplifts and connects others. And whereas through her leadership and vision, Ms. Dempsey has inspired countless individuals by promoting confidence, vitality, and the belief that it's never too late to pursue one's passion. Now, therefore, it be it resolved, the Denton County Commissioners Court does hereby recognize and honor Fran Dempsey for her outstanding leadership, dedication, and lasting impact on her community, and extend our sincere appreciation and best wishes for continued success in all of her future endeavors. Done in open court this 5th day of May 2026.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
going back on it. Upon a motion made by myself
Second?
and second by Commissioner Edmondson, with all members of court being present. Ryan, I'm gonna start with you again. You have,
No worries, I'll make it quick. Ladies, I think it's it's really pretty cool what you ladies do, and to think about, you put this together in 1990 and it's still very successful and going forward, which should be exciting to yourself. And congratulations to you and all the other ladies that do this. I would have liked to seen a little demonstration.
We'll be glad to
Occasionally-
do that
occasionally-
anytime.
okay.
Yeah, occasionally we get
We
that.
don't even have to be asked most of the time.
I bet. Yeah, good for you, good for you. But nevertheless, congratulations, and I really appreciate you bringing them to our attention. And what a wonderful day.
And these are some of my dancers.
I was thinking,
She's my eldest,
okay.
80.
I don't know if that's
She'll
what
be 89
I
this
wouldn't have said that.
My gosh,
Wow.
That's
89,
amazing.
she's still dancing.
No,
Yeah.
gotta keep moving.
that's wonderful.
That's right.
That's wonderful.
Thank
Yep.
you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Kevin?
Appreciate it.
Yes, well, thank you. Fran won't remember me or this, but years ago, back in the 90s, my wife and I were members of Northway Baptist Church, and Fran and her husband were there. And one of the achievements not mentioned in that proclamation is the Dazzlers on multiple occasions dancing in the Baptist church.
Oh, wow.
And
Oh, my.
it was always exciting to see you all. So it's great to see you again.
I've asked his forgiveness many times.
Diane?
Well, you don't play cards there, though, do you?
I don't, but some of them might do.
Well, I'll ask Kevin later, but
Yeah.
I'm so excited to learn about you all. This is just wonderful. 88? 88. Oh, my gosh. You're just getting started, girl. You go. Thank you so much for what you've done.
Well, thank you so much for honoring us, and thank you to Joyce for bringing this up. I didn't even know there was such a thing as a proclamation, but we'll accept it gratefully.
Very good.
Joyce,
Without dancing even. We don't have to dance
You
with it.
don't have to show what you.
Joyce, I want to thank you again for bringing this to our attention.
Thank you, Bobby.
And we certainly appreciate it. I got kicked out of dancing, and even dancing as a clown, I couldn't hold it.
Oh,
I
we'll
don't
teach
have-
you the time step. You'll pick it up real fast.
Oh, okay. But I want to thank you all and appreciate the fact that you're here. And, you know, age is just a number, and we have to just keep
right.
on going, no matter what, because we can all do something, and dancing is your talent, so do it well. I always liked jazz, but I couldn't ever do tap. But I had some tap shoes, and I tried to, but I could never do tap, so I finally gave them away. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Commissioners, we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you so much. You go here.
Y'all come up into Joyce, we'll have someone take the pictures. Okay. Get in here. Can you take your
Yes, okay, thank you. All right, 1, 2, and 3. One, 2, and 3. Perfect.
Joyce, what year were you? long, guys, but we'll get through it. Thank you all again. And Joyce was one of our senior American dancers. She won the title in 2019.
Pat won it in 2006.
Six, okay. Good. I never tried out for that. Our next item on the agenda, guys, and thank you all for your patience, is the presentation of the Safety Achievement Award from the Texas Association of Counties Risk Management Pool for its record of achievement in safety in the workplace and any appropriate action.
Hello,
Hi,
good
how are you?
morning. I don't know how we're going to follow that, but I will not be tap dancing, I can assure you that. I'd like to introduce Harold Hall. He's with Texas Association of Counties, TAC, and he is our risk control consultant for Denton County in the Northeast Texas region, and he is here to present our award.
Thank you.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Good morning.
All right, it's good to be here in Denton. I'm your neighbor down in North Fort Worth. You know, every time I come to Denton, you know, I bring my son up here to play football. Seems like every weekend, especially getting ready to start here in June. And I always wonder, why didn't I just go, you know, 25, 30 minutes up the road? It's a great county. It's a great county. But today I'm here to present you guys with some hardware. You guys did a wonderful job last year regarding safety, and well-deserved award, for Denton County. And if I can, let's see. Denton County has earned the 2025 Safety Achievement Award from the Texas Association of Counties Risk Management Pool for its continued commitment to workplace safety and controlling workers' compensation claims. This award reflects more than meeting program requirements. It recognizes the county's ongoing effort to promote safe work practices, reduce employee injuries, and help protect taxpayer resources through lower worker compensation costs. To qualify, a county must participate in TAC RMP's workers' compensation program, maintain a safety program, or accident prevention plan, and meet additional safety criteria. Denton County is one of only 17 county members statewide to earn the 2025 Safety Achievement Award. Absolutely. Well done, and congratulations, Denton County.
How many? One of?
17.
One of 17.
We want to thank you this morning, and we certainly accept this award. Commissioners, do you all have any comments?
No, thank you so much.
I want to, you Kevin? You
Well,
amazing for
I'm
our
on
city, for our county.
the TAC Risk Management Pool Board, and I was at the Risk Management Pool Conference where we got to be recognized for that. Not me, but for Denton County and for all the good work that our team has done, and we appreciate what you guys do too down at TAC.
They are doing a fantastic job, and I'm just here, you know, just to show this off. But you guys do all the work. Thank you so much for everything you do, and I'm always here if you need me. Thank you.
And I want to thank you. I want to thank our HR department also. Gustavo couldn't be here this morning.
Absolutely.
For all the work that you do, and thank you. It's nice to receive awards, thanking us, especially a safety award. We just talked about motorcycles, and so we've got to be sure that we're safe on the road, and we appreciate getting this award. It's not a motion, it's just acceptance of the award. So, Commissioners, let's go down and take a picture, please.
Yes.
Sounds good.
If I could just add real quick, just my thanks to the Commissioners Court for supporting the safety efforts of the county and our employees, and just acknowledge Commissioner Faulkner for his personal commitment to safety by joining the Risk Management Committee. I'm not sure if that was his choice or not, but he's there, so. Also, a special thanks to the county leadership for their commitment to safety, especially the Sheriff's Office, Transportation and Engineering, and Juvenile Detention and Probation. Some of the riskiest positions that we have are in those departments, and they do a great job managing their culture of safety, as well as collaborating with our department in reporting and their claim management. Special thank you to Dina and our office for her commitment to the program and for all the work she does on a daily basis to keep things going. And as Commissioner Mitchell said earlier, it's an all-employee effort. It really takes all of our employees working and being committed to safety to see the program be a success. So thank you.
One, two, and three. Perfect. Good try. Two and three. Perfect.
I'm running low.
I know it's been long, but it's some well-deserved recognitions for everyone. And this is what makes the job fun, is getting to do all these recognitions. Our next item on the agenda is item 5, approval of bill report payments from CSCD, Community Correction, TAIP, Sheriff's Training, Sheriff's Forfeiture, VIT interest, and DA forfeiture funds are presented for recording purpose only. Mr. May.
Thank you, Commissioner. I have no changes today. Recommend approval as presented.
Thank you.
Move approval.
Second.
We have a motion by Commissioner Falconer and second by Commissioner Williams. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item is approval of specification and authority to advertise for ITB number 26-2913, flexible base grade 1, type A, and any appropriate action.
Move to approve.
We have a motion by Commissioner Williams and second by Commissioner Edmondson. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item is 6B, approval of specification and authority to advertise for ITB number 26-2914, printed materials and any appropriate action.
Move to approve.
Motion by Commissioner Falconer and second by Commissioner Edmondson. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item is 6C, approval of purchase of fuel through Tarrant County Cooperative Contract number 2023-070, annual contract for fuel for Saratoga Rack Marketing LLC as primary, Alphen Petroleum LLC as secondary, and Synergy Petroleum LLC as alternate, and any appropriate action.
Move to approve.
Second.
We have a motion by Commissioner Williams and second by Commissioner Falconer. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 6D is approval of purchase of one uninterrupted power supply, UPS, and associated services from Gray Bar Electric Company, Inc., in the amount of $229,571.97 through the Omnia Corporate Contract number EV2370, and any appropriate action. I will so move.
Second.
We have the chair move, second by Commissioner Edmondson. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item is 6C, approval of purchase of cement slurry and cementitious slurry services from Martin Marietta Materials, Inc. through the Tarrant County Cooperative Contract number F2024066 for the Department of Transportation and Engineering, and any appropriate action.
Move to approve.
We have a motion by Commissioner Falconer and second by Commissioner Edmondson. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item is 7A, report for miscellaneous and inappropriate software service presented for recording purposes only. 7B is approval of budget amendment request number 2026-208 for the Sheriff's Office to transfer a total of $133,869 within various lines in judicial federal sheriff to cover the cost of a car camera, 12 radio system, and a shortage in the purchase of a command vehicle, and any appropriate action.
Move to approve.
Second.
We have a motion by Commissioner Williams and second by Commissioner Falconer. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item is 7C, and I don't see her. Approval of setting the fee for the 2026 tax collection contracts with other taxing entities at a rate of $1.44 per parcel, and any appropriate action.
She's here if she wants to come.
Is she?
Yes.
Don,
Ms. Dawn, would you
do
like to
you
come
have
up?
any comments? I was looking for you and I didn't see you.
She moved on you.
Yeah. Moving target.
My shyness of coming up to the
Yep.
microphone. So a lot goes into calculating the parcel fee. We work with the budget department and the tax department, and we were actually proposed at a higher rate, but we were able to go back and look at the way that we apportion people, and we
Right.
took it down to the 144.
Yes, thank you so much.
great.
Move to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and thank you, Don. We have a motion and a second by Commissioner Williams. A motion by Commissioner Williams and a second by Commissioner Falconer. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. And we have a report for Human Resources regarding hiring actions of elected officials, and Gustavo couldn't be here this morning, so Julie?
Yes, thank you. We have one promotion in the county clerk's office, 2 new hires in adult probation, 1 promotion in adult probation, 2 promotions in the district attorney's office, 2 new hires in juvenile probation, 2 new hires in the sheriff's office, both are detention officer 1s, and 2 promotions in the sheriff's office. That's it. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Next item is approval of utilization and implementation of agent force for the Women, Infants, and Children WIC program, including execution of all necessary agreements, business associate agreement, and data processing agreement, and any appropriate action.
Move to approve.
I'll second that. We have a motion and a second by Commissioner Falconer and second by myself. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item is 10A, is approval of the Clearwater Ranch Phase 1 Plat 2, 11 residential lots and 8 HOA lots, 64.044 acres located in Commissioner Precinct 4. Need appropriate action. I'll
Second.
We have a motion by Commissioner Edmondson and second by Commissioner Williams. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. 10B is approval of the request to hold a public hearing on June 2nd, 2026 at 9:00 a.m. for the Plainview Farms replat lots 1R-1 and 1R-2, Block 1-5,000 acres, located in Commissioner Precinct 4.
I wish it was 5,000 acres, but,
Yeah.
or they would like.
Oh, 5 acres, I'm sorry.
And it's a
It's
dot.
okay. The dot, not a comma.
You move approval?
Yep.
I do move approval of the 5 acres.
I'll second it.
Okay, we have a motion by
second.
Commissioner Edmondson and second by Commissioner Williams. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item is 10C, approval of the request to hold a public hearing on June 2nd, 2026 at 9 a.m. for the Ponderosa Estates replats, lots 1R-1 and 1R-2 51.49 acres located in Commissioner Precinct 4.
I'll move approval for that, and I thank you all for coming for all my replats.
And I'll second it. We have a motion by Commissioner Edmondson and second by myself. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item, approval of the, number 1, the notice of election for May 26, 2026, primary runoff election, Democratic Party. And number 2, the notion of election for the May 26 primary runoff election, Republican Party, and any appropriate action. And Mr. Phillips is here this morning.
Good morning, Commissioners.
How you doing, sir?
This is just our routine notice for the primary runoffs, May 26th. But I want to point out for our voters, this is our shortest election cycle. We're used to about 12 days of early voting. There's only 5.
5, okay.
Yay.
Monday through Friday.
That's good.
No weekends, but we're open 77 that whole week to give everybody a chance. So
What are the dates on that, please?
the
Frank?
18th through the 22nd.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Frank.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Very good.
All in favor?
Aye.
Or did we didn't have a motion. We didn't have a motion. Diane, Commissioner
Second.
Edmondson will move to approve.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Falconer. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Bianca. Next item is 14A. Thank you, Frank. Is approval of change order number 10 for the statement of work with Collaborative Solutions LLC for enterprise resource planning, software and implementation service with no contract value, as recommended by Scott Orlich, Director of Purchasing, Kevin Carr, Director of Technology Service, Jeff May, County Auditor, Cindy Brown, Treasurer, Alejandro Moreno, Budget Officer, and Gustavo Hernandez, Director of Human Resources. I need a motion.
I'll move.
I'll second. We have a motion by Commissioner Edmondson and second by myself. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item is 14B. Thank you all. Approval of the fourth renewal of the VR Voter Focus System License and Maintenance Agreement between Denton County, Texas and VR System in the amount of $137,730 with funding in the amount of $124,237 to come from auditor line item number 1001 CC-107005400 SC-54061 and with funding in the amount of $13,493 to come from auditor line item number 2046 CC-107005400 SC-54061 PR-1075.
I'll move approval.
And I'll second. We have a motion for Commissioner Edmondson and second by myself. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item is the approval amendment number 1 to the interlocal cooperation agreement between Denton County, Texas and the town of Hickory Creek, Texas for various projects as follows. Number 1, South Hook Street and Garth Lane from Main Street to Walter Street. Number 2, County Lane from Oak Drive to Wood Lake Road. Number 3, Harbor Lane from Straight Lane to Road D. And 4, Point Vista Road from 210 feet south of Sanford Drive to Point Vista Estates, with Denton County agreeing to increase its contribution towards satisfactory completion of the project from $4,250,503 to an amount which shall not exceed $8 million, with funding in the amount of $1,250,000 to come from Point Vista Road, Precinct 3, Trip 22, auditor line item number 947535-90-40, with funding in the amount of $2,499,497 to come from South Hook Street, Precinct 3, Trip 22, auditor line item number 94-7570-90-40, and any appropriate action. And I move approval.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item, let's go to the community updates first, and then we'll come back to executive session. Commissioner Williams.
Thank you, ma'am. Congratulations to the Denton County 4-H livestock team who recently competed at the district livestock judging contest. First place awards went to the junior, intermediate, and senior teams, so that's fabulous. Baseball, we've got a few teams that are headed to the second round playoffs. Best of luck to Geyer, Aubrey, and Sanger baseball teams as they head to the second round of the playoffs. Congratulations to Sanger. This is the first time in 7 years they have advanced to the second round. And then their softball teams. Best of luck to Geyer and Sanger as they head to round 3 this week in the playoffs. Last thing I've got is I want to say congratulations to Declan Eccles. This is a young man I coached a lot in baseball, and he just recently completed his firefighter academy, and we wish him the absolute best. And that's all I've got.
Kevin?
Thank you. I've got the most important community announcement today. There was recently a young lady received an honorary Associate of Arts Award from the North Central Texas College. That young lady sits right here, is my colleague, Bobby Mitchell. And we're very proud of you, Bobby, and I know that was really well-deserved, and that I'm excited that you got that. Cool. So, yes. We also have some congratulations to the Little Elm Fire Department, which earned the American Heart Association's highest award, which is the Mission Lifeline EMS Gold Achievement Award, and that was for its emergency cardiac and stroke care response in 2025. And then lastly, Carrollton's Newman Smith High School girls flag football team, they had a perfect 10-0 season.
Wow.
And earned the North Region Championship title.
Well, maybe we should take over football, huh?
Yeah.
For the
Maybe.
10-0 season.
That would be good.
Thank you, Kevin.
That's all I got.
Diane?
Well, I have quite a few things in Precinct 4. The first is the Justin Farmers Market, which is 9 to 2 on May 9th. Then North Lake is going to clean up their town, and they have Town Cleanup Day on the 9th from 9 to 2. Roanoke is having Evenings on Oak Street concert series, which is a very, very good series, and they're May 7th, 6:30 to 8 p.m. Trophy Club has Touch a Truck. I think this is a fun event for the kids. They get to go up and actually see emergency vehicles and heavy machinery and have the opportunity to climb all over them. Westlake is having a spring concert on the 7th from 6 to 7:30, and they're having a fire station open house in Westlake May 9th from 10 to 2. So they can stop by and see the workings of a fire station, or they can go out to Trophy Club and touch a truck.
Thank you, Diane. I have the Agora Community Market on May 9th, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. in Corinth. Flower Mound Art Festival, May 9th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. In Heritage Park. And Holland Village Movie in the Park, May 8th. The movie begins at twilight at Doubletree Ranch Park. In Louisville, we have the Sound of Louisville, which is today at 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. And I believe that's all I have. But item 15A is Texas Government Code 551.071, 1A, consultation with attorney in a closed meeting when the governmental seeks advice of its attorney about pending litigation in cause number 326-CV-03137, style Lucas versus City of Carrollton et al., currently pending in the United States District Court for the Northern District of Texas, Dallas Division. 15B is Texas Government Code 551.071, 1A, consultation with attorney in a closed meeting when the governmental body seeks advice of its attorney about pending litigation in cause number 26-3611-431, style County of Denton, Texas versus Victoria Johnson et al., currently pending in the 431st Judicial Court of Denton County, Texas. And 15C is Texas Government Code 551.074A1, personnel matters, closed meeting to deliberate the appointment of Denton County Constable Precinct 1, effective May 29th, 2026, and we're going into executive session, guys. Thank you for your patience.